Hello, my name is Maxim Craft. I am one of the co-founders behind Tour, the drag-and-drop trip planning app. I am very passionate about travel, and I also love to learn as much as I can about the places I'm visiting, so I can't wait to talk more about the wonderful places we have covered on our Instagram account. If you're not following us there, please head to @officialtourapp and check out the amazing content we have been posting there. Also, we are now featuring your content on our Instagram page. If you recently visited or are currently in a country we are featuring, please DM us or tag your photos with #TourInspires, and we will consider your work for a regram on Friday. This week, we featured Indonesia, a sizable Southeast Asian nation that is home to over 264 million people. The country is neighbors with Thailand, Papua New Guinea, and Australia, making it a very popular destination for Asian, Middle Eastern, and European travelers. The country is also home to an incredibly rich ecosystem with volcanoes and wonderful beaches alike. So, let's get into the top places to visit in Indonesia. The first place we highlighted was the island of Lombok. Located east of Bali and west of Sumbawa, the island is very similar to the more popular destination of Bali. However, Lombok has its own strikingly unique features and attractions. Aside from being home to over 3.3 million people, Lombok has one of the most diverse ecosystems in Indonesia, featuring both tropical rainforests with captivating waterfalls and beautiful beaches and stunning cliffsides. A sizable portion of the island has been preserved and untouched by human activity, meaning nature here can be experienced in its purest form. Alongside natural reserves, the island has newly developed luxury resorts that draw in thousands of wealthy tourists every single year. If you are looking for a premium destination that still prioritizes the environment, Lombok is the perfect place. The island can be reached from Bali via a flight to Lombok International Airport or a ferry or fastboat service. There is a well-maintained road system on the island, with both public and private taxi and bus services available for getting around. The neighboring island of Bali is actually Indonesia's top tourist destination, seeing millions of travelers from China, Australia, India, Europe, and the United States every single year. The island has a tremendous appeal as both a culturally enriching destination as well as one with an incredibly unique natural environment. As Bali is part of the Coral Triangle, over 500 reef-building coral species can be found here, which is more than 7 times as many as in the entire Caribbean Sea. You can also find mountains, forests, and world-class beaches in Bali, making it a unique appeal for all kinds of travelers. Bali is also famous for the Subak irrigation system, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that has greatly preserved the ancient farming practices of the native Balinese people. The island culture has also preserved the traditional ruling system, with 10 royal Balinese houses ruling the geographic areas of the island since pre-European times. You can reach Bali via the Ngurah Rai International Airport, located in the south of the island. The island also has a cruise terminal that opened in 2011. The island itself features a robust road network and has both taxi and bus services running around. Grab, an Uber competitor, also operates in Indonesia. It is extremely important to always ride on Bluebird or Grab taxis and always request that the meter is used for pricing. Taxi drivers on Bali are notorious for quoting unrealistic prices for rides, making it extremely important to only use trusted companies and reaffirm the usage of the meter for pricing. It is also standard practice to tip at least 10,000 Indonesian rupiahs, which is around $1 United States dollar. Additionally, Bali's tourist attractions are controlled by a cartel of taxi drivers, meaning Bluebird and Grab cabs will most likely be unavailable. For visiting these attractions, we highly recommend either using public transit or hiring a private car and driver to avoid rate hikes. Located in the east portion of the island of Java, the Ijen volcano complex is in stark contrast to the comforts of Bali and Lombok. The volcano complex is an active sulfur mine and is famous for the stunning blue flames that are emitted by the Kawah Ijen's massive crater. The Ijen complex also features stunningly beautiful, sulfur-infused acidic lakes against the backdrop of prehistoric calderas. There are multiple hikes available to both the blue flames as well as the scenic calderas, but we strongly advise to exercise caution, as sulfur exposure can cause some individuals to feel unwell. The Ijen volcano complex can be reached by road from the town of Banyuwangi, which will take around an hour and a half. The volcano itself will take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours to climb, depending on the crater you are looking to reach. An arguably even crazier place is the city of Jakarta, the capital and largest city of Indonesia and home to more than 10 million people. Also located on the island of Java, the city is famous for having the second largest metropolitan area in the world, with a population of over 24 million people. The city is the epicenter of economy, culture, and politics in Indonesia, and it is also a cultural melting pot thanks to the abundance of incoming immigrants from the rest of Indonesia who all come with incredibly diverse cultural backgrounds and bring their own unique traditions. Many Southeast Asian international companies are headquartered here, as well as virtually all Indonesian government entities and local corporations. Jakarta is also the fastest sinking capital city in the world, sinking at 6.7 inches or 17 centimeters every single year, which has become a major issue in recent years due to rising sea levels worldwide. As a result, in August of 2019, President Joko Widodo announced the move of the capital to the province of East Kalimantan on the island of Borneo. For now, Jakarta can be reached via the Soekarno-Hatta International Airport or Hajim Perdanakusuma airports, depending on where you're coming from, which are linked to Jakarta by subway. The city itself has state-of-the-art light rail, mainline rail, and tram systems, as well as a world-class highway and road system. There is also a large ferry port located near Jakarta, which provides service to many of the tourist destinations outside of Java Island in Indonesia. To end your vacation on a lighter note, we recommend visiting Mount Bromo. Unlike many of the bustling destinations on this list, Mount Bromo provides an incredibly relaxing experience with stunning views and a relatively calm atmosphere. Located in eastern Java, the mountain is an active volcano that is part of the Tengger Massif. The mountain itself is separated from the nearby ridges and plateaus by the Sea of Sand, a large flatland plain stretching for many miles until the base of the massif. Viewing the volcano from the edge of this area provides for breathtaking views of the mountain, especially in times of sunrise and sunset when the fog sets in. You can reach this area from the town of Surabaya, which has direct flights both from Bali and Jakarta, and then you can reach the mountain itself by road. And that concludes our Indonesian podcast. I really hope you enjoyed learning about the awesome places you could visit in this beautiful Southeast Asian country. If you're excited to visit Indonesia, feel free to download Tour on the iOS App Store for free and start planning your next trip today. Stay tuned for next week's episode of the Tour Inspires podcast. Safe travels, Max and Craft.